What do you think about what Paralyzed Veterans doing, getting these soldiers out, take them around?
I was first introduced to that, like I said earlier, when Doug Warren asked me to help with the pheasant hunt in South Dakota up at Gan Valley Ranch in South Dakota. And it's a great thing. I mean, like when we were doing our pheasant hunt, see the smile it puts on these guys' faces to be able to get out and enjoy the outdoors and do some hunting or fishing, and it's an awesome organization. I'm glad to be able to help out in any way to let these guys get out and experience the outdoors. It's a really cool deal.
Great, thanks. It's great to know that you can get these guys out to do things that they never thought that they could do again.
Exactly, and that's huge. I mean, it's a great feeling, and I'm happy that I was introduced to it, and trying to get involved in it and help any way I can. Hope to do more of it.
Great, Jamie. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I want to pan over here to Dennis.
My platoon got ambushed going on an assist mission to the Iraqi police department, and we went in to evacuate casualties. And last time out of the house, I got hit by a sniper, upper thigh, messed up my leg a bit.
Got shot up, huh?
Yeah, body armor for the back plates. Body armor's good stuff, though. Saved my life and a whole lot of my friends' lives. It's good stuff.
Now, been hearing that you're quite the hero, though. Working on your boys, helping your boys out, even though you're catching fire, getting shot at, you're still trying to perform CPR and keep your boys alive. Heard you just got honored with the Navy Cross.
No, that's a Navy Marine.
Aha!
Yeah,
Tell us a little bit about it before I insult you.
I got the Distinguished Service Cross.
Distinguished Service Cross. There we go.
It's the equivalent to the Navy Cross and the Air Force Cross. They're all three of them are right below the Medal of Honor.
It's an honor. It's an Army thing then.
Yeah, Distinguished Service Cross was instituted by President Woodrow Wilson in 1918 for gallantry in action.
And you got yourself Purple Heart too.
Oh yeah. Yep. I think those kind of come with the territory.
And you're one of 7 that's gotten them since Vietnam War. Then
One of 6.
One of 6.
One of 6. It's 1975. All total, there's been 3,800 Distinguished Service Crosses, or no, 11,600 Distinguished Service Crosses awarded. 3,000 since 70 something.
Great. So, what drew you into the Paralyzed Veterans Outdoor Heritage Fund?
Well, I was living in Fairbanks, Alaska, getting out of the Army, retiring mainly because of my wounds, and my wife works at the Pump House restaurant. Paralyzed Veterans for the Chino Flood Control Project Moose Hunt were out there having dinner, and they got to talking, and my wife said how much I love to hunt. Now I was not really able to do it, and they said, well, bring them on out. So got to go out there for a couple days, go moose hunting, sat with Doug, saw some moose, didn't shoot one, but taught me a very important lesson that I could still get out and do stuff. And a couple days ago, climbing a mountain after a bear, you gotta, you just need that little push of somebody telling you you can, and then you start to get out there and try, and you'll be amazed at what you can do.
I think that Doug Warren from the Outdoor Recreational Fund, the Paralyzed Veterans of America, really helps get a little more confidence and get back out into the world. And
Doug, after we went moose hunting, Doug, every time he'd have a new adventure planned, and he would say, off we go, and I went deer hunting in West Virginia, shot a nice whitetail, up deer, bear hunting, moose hunting, all sorts of good stuff. He gets me out, he makes sure I don't sit on my couch.
That's good.
Yes,
How important do you think that is for for some of these young soldiers get banged up over there to have a big brother like Outdoor Recreational Fund to get these guys back up and out again and make them feel like they can do things that they never thought that they could do again.
Well, it's really the most important thing that you can go through, because to get out there and do something is when you think you can't do anything, it changes your perspective, and then you start to look at your whole life about well, what can I do in other areas. It helps clear up the depression, some of the stress. Physically, I think it helps too. The fresh air, getting out there, the animals, the scenery. It helps in every way that it changes your whole life perspective.
How important do you think this is in the big picture?
Well, if we don't take care of these guys that we've asked to go and sacrifice so much, then what kind of a country are we if we ask someone to give everything and then don't take care of them when they do and when they're willing to? I don't think that's what America's about at all. And really, there is a story behind each and every incident over there. Like you said, you hear 12 guys critically injured in a car bombing, and those guys have wives and mothers and brothers and sisters and children and husbands, and there's all sorts of people that are serving over there. From all walks of American life, and their lives are interrupted and changed, and my wife had to drop an entire semester of college classes and to come stay with me in the hospital because I couldn't do anything for myself at that point. So it really interrupts and touches a lot of different lives throughout America.
So you feel that the Paralyzed Veterans of America and the Outdoor Recreational Fund is an extremely important tool to help rehabilitate these young soldiers that are just doing what their country asked them to do.
Well, absolutely. It rehabilitates, like I said before, the entire body and mind. And sitting in a little tiled government office talking to some guy about how you feel it doesn't do it. You need to get out there and make better memories for yourself and experience good things again and realize that life is still a lot of life left living out there. Well, people don't necessarily have to get around. If there's not a local Paralyzed Veterans chapter in their area, just take care of a vet. Somebody in your town who's son or daughter is over in Iraq. Send them a care package. If they come back, even if they're not wounded, take them fishing. Take them hunting, take them shooting, take them out and do something. Just make better memories for these folks.